Burundi is one of those places that people know very little about or have never even heard of, so it's not on people's radar. We sort of take it for granted that we can just walk a few steps in our house and, have clean running water. I think when you go over there and you really see the poverty and you really see the lack of resources, it's pretty stunning. Not having access to this basic resource is one of the main leading causes of death. Waterborne illnesses, particularly in children, young children, is the leading cause of death. Health centers, hospitals, only about 35% have access to clean running water, and that includes in the capital. And I've certainly seen that in some of the hospitals where I've worked. There might be one sink that maybe trickles, and that's not a guarantee. It's pretty stunning when we think about just the lack of infrastructure and the lack of resources that the country still has. Having access to clean water really is the key to breaking the cycle of poverty.
Water is life. Water is the number one issue in Africa. There is water everywhere in Burundi, but it's not clean. Growing up in Burundi, I did not have water in a house. The closest source was closer to 2 miles. And my daily routine would be getting up in the morning, go fetch water, drop the water, and then I would run to school.
He had to walk 2 miles every morning to get water for his family, and then do it the same thing again in the evenings.
But the water I got was contaminated.
The time and effort that many families spend trying to get clean water prevents children from going to school. It prevents women from helping support their families, and really kind of continues that poverty cycle.
Even in the school, we didn't have water inside the school. The school was almost 1,000 kids. A kid that had to fetch water 1 mile down, 1 mile up before school. That is a lot on the kids. Think about the life these people have to live, travel miles and miles fetching water.
I have an 8-year-old and a 4-year-old, and trying to imagine my kids doing this same type of work.
I've done quite a bit of work in sub-Saharan Africa, so it's never lost on me really what we take for granted here in the United States as it relates to access to water.
Everybody deserves clean water. I just went back to Burundi for the second time since 2011. I cannot tell you how happy and joyful I was. There's a water, there's a fountain, there's a tanks everywhere. The life of the people have transformed. And to be able to see those tanks and fountain with the Gazelle name on it, it was just cool. It shows the work that we do in Burundi. It goes a long way. People were happy. They were happy and hydrated because they didn't have to go far to fetch water. And it validates what we do. It goes far. It goes beyond just that drinking water. It's affecting the way of life.
I got the chance to go to Burundi with Gilbert in January. Got to actually see the real work that's happening in that country and the difference and the impact that is being made. We got to visit and see these actual sites where we have these fountains and water systems. That's really what helped connect the dots between the work and the money we're raising in Austin and the impact that is happening.
I was in Burundi in August of 2022. I was able to spend some time visiting some of the water systems and some of the projects there. It kind of lets them know that people do really care about them, and we care about their future, we care about their health, and we care about their well-being. And they are so grateful, and it's just very humbling to know that your support and your time and your effort is really so well received and doing so much good.
When we first started, we had to figure out how to do this all. I mean, we literally started from scratch. And our biggest challenge at the front end was getting people in Burundi to trust us to find a way to build clean water systems. Now we have people lined up waiting for water projects, making our goal, finding ways to fund those.
We are in a position, we are so blessed, we are in a position to make a difference. It is tonight, to be able to give back, to give to these communities, to transform these villages.
The work that they're doing, it changes lives.
It just brings you joy and just encourages you and inspire you to do more and to do great things for other people.
The impact is so much bigger than just giving someone water.
You give them hope.
Every single dollar makes a fundamental change in people's lives.
We have over 115,000 people that now have access to clean running water. And the impact that that has on their lives is something that probably many of us will never be able to fully comprehend.
Because of you, people have clean water.
There's so much more work to be done.
More people need our help.
Our challenge now is to continually fund projects.
You can help give a gift of clean water.
Your impact is real, it's significant, and it changes lives.
Because of you, people have hope. Amazi n'ubuzima. Water is life.